Hi guys, welcome back to Tigre Gitana. My name is Abby and today we are going to be doing the root chakra. I am going to turn the chakra tarots pretty much into a series because you guys have been asking me to do so. So we're going to focus on the root chakra, and for the root chakra I'm going to be using the universal Rider-Waite deck, and I'm also going to be using a new oracle card that I got, which is called the Enchanted Map. So we're going to be doing that for a root chakra specifically, and I'm gonna focus on any blockages and any healing opportunities for this week. So they're gonna be weekly videos for every single chakra for what we need to keep, you know, in mind for the week. We do have a new moon this week, new moon in Libra, which is great because I feel like it's a really good opportunity to find balance in our entire bodies, which is like kind of like the perfect time for me to start this series. So we're going to be working with this like Libra energy, especially because this week we have new moon in Libra. The moon then goes into Scorpio. And if you watch my sacral videos, you know that I've been talking about Scorpio season a lot because it rules the sacral space. The root chakra is ruled by Capricorn, so it's very Capricornian, Taurus, earthy energy. Is very much earth energy, and so right now the earth signs are pretty much, they've been lit. I mean, we're getting really highlighted astrologically speaking, so you will be seeing a lot of movements with yourself root chakra wise, whether it's like money opportunities coming in and different things coming in. Opportunities to reground ourselves in different ideas and like build foundation. So for the week of October 8th to the 15th, what are our opportunities? That is hilarious. Or the first card that came out is the moon. So I'm not really surprised about this. I'm shuffling for an opportunity right now. Opportunities, what are our blockages for this week? The Tower. Okay. And what steps can we take to heal? Okay, so two cards came out, and we're gonna take that. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands and the Seven of Swords. So we got four cards. So the moon, as far as our opportunity, is really, I mean, the moon card has to do with many things: secrets, magic, manifestation. Like, it's a card of Pisces as well, but it's about the moon. And because we have a new moon this week, it's important to work with the moon energy, especially when it comes to manifesting. As far as root chakra goes, we need to be more open with our manifestation and not blocking ourselves from our own magic, if that makes any sense. Because this whole reading, it's like very much stay open and don't be so rigid, especially with the Tower card as far as what our blockage is. When it comes to root chakra work and doing a lot of root chakra work, it can deal with so many things, because you're working with, like, you can work with your ancestors, you can do so many, there's so many ways to heal this kind of energy. But with the Tower card coming up as in the area of what do we need to, like, what is the blockage, it's really the fact that we're kind of not going with the flow and kind of remaining stuck and not wanting things to be changeable. Now we're in a cardinal sun right now with Libra, and we're about to go into fixed, which would be Scorpio soon. However, this is the energy of Uranus. This is the energy of Uranus. So this is very much no, you need to, like, go with the flow, you need to change, and you need to adapt, and you need to make better foundations for yourself. And the way to do that, specifically this week, is to work with the moon, is to be clear on what you want, your manifestations, the seeds you plant, the things you think about, not just wanting to keep things in like a stuck place, but being fluid, being like this, like Gemini, like very like airy and like, okay, I'm just going with it. This is also this Libra energy because it's intensified this week. We have Libra sun energy and moon energy, so this is a sense of balance that needs to come with it. And the way we get balance this week with our root space is by really getting clear on mentally clear and spiritually clear on what like where we're going, what is our path, what is our next goals, our next steps. How are we manifesting the things that we want? What is it that we want? Why should we take the chances? Why should we want a change in whatever it is that we want? This might have to do with a job situation, and you might want to apply for something different, or you might want to or maybe it could be even a home situation, whether you want a new house, or whatever it is, wherever it is that you've been grounded on, that you've been kind of stuck on for a while. There is an opportunity to kind of heal that, because it's kind of like, this is like your thoughts kind of running away, like you like daydreaming, but not being actually grounded enough to make a move. And that this week is going to kind of backfire, because it's a blockage that you don't want to move on the thing that you know you want to move on. It's not a bad thing to reground yourself in a different area of your life, or in a different way. You could definitely, you know, as personally speaking, you could pick up yourself as a tree and replant yourself somewhere else. It's not, it doesn't have to, you don't have to feel stuck. There's a sense of feeling stuck and not being fluid this week, especially as a blockage. So using this moon to really manifest something that you want, an opportunity, a break of freedom, even though it's like, it seems like, because the Tower is such a like, oh my God, but if I take this chance and if I do the thing that I really, really want to do, I can literally destroy the whole entire concept of what my life is. Like, for example, like if you are in a marriage and you don't, you don't love that person, and you met someone that you like or whatever, and then I'm not telling you to cheat or whatever, but however way you want to justify what your behavior is, and you're attracted to an experience or a situation or something, but you keep putting yourself in you don't want to break and come out of the mold. You want to just stay in the misery of being, like, internalizing what you want versus actually seeing it physically. It's just like there's something that needs to get changed. And this is Uranus energy, and then obviously Uranus is in Taurus right now. So there is a lot of breaking up of foundations, breaking up of, like, because Taurus in tarot rules, it's a Hierophant card, so it's very conforming, very knowledgeable, very open. It's Venus vibes, but it's like Venus can be very it has that fixed energy in Taurus, but we're in Libra. Libra is a cardinal sign. It needs to kind of have these, like, it needs to be fluid. It needs to find balance in many different ways. It can't just, its abundance comes from different ways. It can't just be like, oh no, I want to stay. So if you've been craving kind of the Taurus vibes of wanting to just stay in a situation maybe that you don't even actually enjoy, and you keep daydreaming about something else, especially with this Neptune and Pisces vibe that's happening right now, then you really need to allow yourself to flow mentally, clearly, speak what you want into existence, but also make the moves and plant the seeds in order for you to get there. Use this moon to manifest what it is that you want. If you are in that situation where you're like stuck, you've been stuck in the same place, and you've built this tower and everything, it's like been years, but now you want something else, you're going to have to pretty much come to terms with what it is that you want, because you can either live your life in a regret, or you can live your life abundantly. And that is the basically how we're working on our root chakra for this week. So I'm gonna pull a card from the Enchanted Map Oracle card, and I'm gonna read it from the book, because I'm still familiarizing myself with this deck, and I actually think this deck is really cool. So, and they're really, really, really big. That's the other one. Not bigger than my Isis Oracle cards, but they're pretty big. Okay, messages for this week. For our root chakra. Messages for this week. Oh, okay, there we go. That was kind of fast. So this card is Magic Stream, and it's number 18 if you're into numerology and you want to look up the number. Do yourself that solid, and then I'm going to look up the book, and I'll tell you what it is. magic stream. And the quote on here is, everything is connected through the universal flow of consciousness. Okay. Anyway, so every experience you have seems to have its own life story with a beginning and a middle and eventually an end. However, there's a danger of seeing events as separate from one another, since in fact they are all a part of the continuity and greater evolution. Like the ever-flowing magic stream, your experiences filter through the whole world, one leading to another, informing and influencing still more. Inspiration, invention, and revelations rarely come to just one person. The collective awareness is shared storehouse of potential, where when you remember you are part of the fluid continuity of life, you become a channel for great inspiration. Allow the magic to flow through you and carry your dreams into reality. Your success will benefit many. When oracle cards throw shade, because that's literally what the reading was about. So yeah, just work with the moon this week. Like, if you really are so stuck in your head, like, because this is Libra, it's all about balancing the heart and the mind. So work with the heart and the mind. Balance those two out. Don't like get overwhelmed. Allow yourself to kind of break the mold a little bit. Uranus is gonna make you anyway. Like, you can't fight the current. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's already up there. So being kind of like so afraid of this, it's not gonna help you. It's just gonna make it worse. Okay? All right. So I am going to there's gonna be a whole thing. Sacral, all the chakras are going to be posted today, so check those out, especially if you find that there's a specific chakra that's coming up for you, so you can get more guidance. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.